Hey guys, what's up? It's Brad Bernowski here, and I just want to check in with you on this beautiful Saturday evening as the sun just drops below the horizon on this lovely recap and conclusion of this wonderful day, this wonderful Saturday in August. And I was reflecting on something today as I was out in my garden, working in my garden, and I'm seeing this beautiful garden that I have that's produced such lovely fruits and vegetables for me. And I couldn't help reflecting on how the garden is like, I began to think about how this garden I was working in is actually like the garden in our mind. How our minds are actually a garden, right? And as I was pulling out weeds and digging up some weeds, I realized just how important, just the importance of actually weeding your garden is to the growth of what you want to grow in your garden, right? So if you plant a seed, you plant seeds in your garden, what you want to see is you automatically assume that these seeds are going to grow and burst forth into fruits and flowers and all beautiful things. But what we don't actually, we don't ever take the time to actually weed our garden because we don't even want to bother. We just want to skip right to the harvest. Well, weeding is just as important, right? And I want to kind of bring this back to every area of your life. If you're going through, if you're in business or you're, whatever it is, every area of your life, right? You're gonna hit obstacles, areas of frustration or things that you perceive as obstacles. And where do they come from? Where do these obstacles, how are they created? Like, why are they getting in our way? Does the universe just want to put barriers in our way to make things hard for us? No, but it actually comes down to the inner garden, your inner mind, what's actually being cultivated in there, in your mind, in your garden. And if you realize that everything that happens in your life, any kind of obstacles or barriers, it's actually originating from in here, within you. If you actually can do a little bit of daily weeding of your garden every day, and there's different ways to do this. There's different release techniques, but just having a mindset, like there's EFT, I like emotion code. I also use access consciousness. There's ways to help you release those seeds, those subconscious beliefs, those weeds that are growing. Because here's the thing: when you plant a seed, right, in your mind of what you want, say you desire to have more abundance, you'd like to make a certain income in your life, a certain income per month. You'd like to reach a certain goal. You'd like to have your life look like a certain way, right? You plant that seed by visualization. You visualize it and plant the seed to the universe. And that's what you'd like. But what happens if you have these deep subconscious beliefs of like lack and poverty mindset and I don't deserve that, and these deep and subconscious beliefs that we've bought since we've been implanted with, those weeds, they're gonna choke out your seeds. They're gonna choke out your seeds, right? And they're gonna kind of create what you don't really want. They're going to create things that you're seeing that have shown up that you're perceiving as barriers, right? And so my message is basically for you tonight, right now, is to not see these things that show up as bad or they're wrong, but just know that well, maybe there's a little bit of work I need to do. Maybe there's a little bit of weeding, right? So what can I do with this? What questions can you ask? What's right about this that's showing up right now, this barrier in my business or my life? I'll give you an example. My wife and I just moved into a house. We're actually moving right now. But a month ago, we didn't know if we were going to get this house. We put a bid in, but we didn't get that bid. Someone else outbidded us or whatever. And we were bummed. We really wanted this house. And we had our hopes set up. We planted that seed. We wanted this house. This was the house. And when it happened, when it showed up, we weren't going to get it. It was like, oh my gosh, major disappointment, all this stuff started showing up. Like maybe we don't deserve this, or maybe it just wasn't meant to be, and all this limited mindset started coming up, right? And I realized, and you know what happened the next day? Our realtor called us back and said, "Hey guys, it's on the market again." But had it not been for the night before, which all that stuff coming up, that limited mindset belief that was just releasing, it was just coming up to release. That was the barrier. But it's a barrier in your mind. It's a perceived barrier, and it's not. It doesn't have to mean you can't get what you desire, right? But it took for us to go through that, to move through that, and not judge it as bad or wrong, but actually ask what else is possible here. What's it going to take no matter what that we get this house? And I want you to do that tonight. I want you to do that next time a barrier or limitation shows up in your life that you perceive as bad for something that you want in your business, in your life. Maybe you have a letdown, or something doesn't go your way, something happens that goes wrong for you. I want you to ask a question. Don't go into the wrongs, don't judge it, but just like, what's right about this that I'm not getting? And turn inward. Really, turn inward and say, what am I not looking at? What can I release here that will allow this to be easier? That will allow my life to be easier? What do I really believe? What do I truly believe deep down in my subconscious that's creating this limitation or whatever this is? All right? And just release it. Really. It can be that simple. Just ask the universe to come in. All right, I'm releasing this now. And just give it up. Just release it. Ask your subconscious, I'd like to release whatever this limitation belief is. I don't know what it is, but I'd like to release it now. And guys, if you begin doing that and becoming aware of those deep hidden subconscious beliefs, life is going to be so much easier, because you're going to realize that everything's for a reason. All these perceived limitations and things that happen bad to us, bad quote unquote, they're not at all. We're creating them somehow in our inner garden. And when you start weeding your garden actively, proactively, you're going to see big things, like major changes. Your life's going to be a lot more about ease, joy, and glory instead of pain and gory and sorrow and misery, right? Okay, so guys, I hope you take something from this tonight, and really, check it out. Use these tools, use what I gave you, and see how they work for you guys. All right. If you guys like this, please like it, share it, comment on it, and I'll see you on the next video. Have a good one, guys. Peace.